Hi, ladies and gentlemen. We are today looking at Grammar Lesson D. And we're looking at prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections today. And the three types of conjunctions: coordinating, correlative, and subordinating. All right, first with prepositions, a preposition shows the relationship between a noun and other words in the sentence. Prepositions often give us details about where or when. I always think of prepositions as anywhere a mouse can go. A mouse can go on, under, after, behind, within, outside, past. That doesn't cover all the prepositions, but it is an easy way, I think, to remember prepositions. So we're looking at our practice sentences here. Lucy and her cousin jumped on the bed. So on would be the preposition, bed is our noun. Mike put his backpack under his desk. All right, so under would be our preposition. After lunch, after is our preposition. Carrie and I went salsa dancing. So our where prepositions, that's where the mouse can go. Behind, onto, within, from, toward, near, outside, and past. Our when prepositions are before, between, after, during, since, throughout, through, and until. And these are things that you'll have to memorize, but I will give you a grammar reference sheet in class that will have a list of prepositions for you. All right. Conjunctions are also something that you have to memorize, and they're also on your grammar reference sheet. The first kind of conjunction we are going to look at are coordinating conjunctions, and we identify these using the acronym FANBOYS, and that stands for and, nor, but, or, yet, so. These are the only coordinating conjunctions. So any other kind of conjunction is going to be a separate kind, but definitely not coordinating. Coordinating conjunctions join two complete thoughts into one sentence. So Luke will wash your car and I will find you the perfect air freshener. So these coordinating conjunctions go between the two complete thoughts and are preceded by a comma. So this is some important information. If you see a coordinating conjunction, it needs a comma before it. So Liam wants to get ice cream, comma, but I'm in the mood for salad. Either the barber will trim my hair, comma, or my cousin will have to. Stephen didn't bring any chocolate chips, comma, so I will need to go to the store after school. So remember, these are coordinating conjunctions. They are linking two complete thoughts. Our next kind of conjunction is a subordinating conjunction. And there are a lot more than what you're just going to see on this list, and I'll give you a list of those. But subordinating conjunctions join two complete thoughts into one sentence. John missed the bus because he overslept. And some easy ones to remember is with the acronym SWABI, so since, when, after, because, if. But there are more, although, even though, there are quite a few subordinated conjunctions. So with the SWABI, it can be found at the beginning or in the middle of a sentence. So where the coordinating conjunction, you'll only find it in the middle of the sentence. The subordinating conjunction can also go at the beginning. So let's look at some examples of that. Gloria jumped up and down on the bed after she ate 10 sugar cubes. I would be jumping up and down too if I ate 10 sugar cubes. So after is our subordinating conjunction here. If I get good grades, comma, my uncle will buy me a bike. So if is at the beginning of the sentence instead of in the middle of the sentence. When the rain stops, we can go play handball in the park. So notice that if we have our subordinating conjunction at the beginning of the sentence, then at the end of this phrase, there is a comma there. So our last times are correlatives, conjunctions, and this is when you're using like either or. They are two conjunctions that work together to connect words or ideas in a sentence. The conjunction either must always be followed by the conjunction or at some later point in the sentence. So Jack hopes to either water ski or finger paint at camp this summer. Either Susan will walk to school or I will have to drive her. Here are some more examples of sentences with this type of conjunction. Julia not only finished her homework, but also managed to paint a mural. Neither Vince nor I plan to feed the geese today. Harold needs to order as many toothpicks as he can. So those are all of that type of conjunction. Lastly, we have interjection. So wow, interjections is exactly what it sounds like. You're going to interject these words into your writing, but they're not really they're like their own sentence. So if you're like adios, aha, ahem, ahoy, it's like those words that you would put in comic books, bam, pow, wow, phew, ouch, oops, hi. And here are your list of interjections. Wow, yay, yes, yikes. Okay, all those words that are interjected into a sentence are interjections. And you can see the list here, and they will also be on your grammar reference sheet. So that is the end of this recording. And next time I see you, we'll talk about this, and then you have a grammar quiz.